The NFL season is finally here, and here are my Week 1 predictions. Kicking off the NFL season on Thursday night is the Detroit Lions versus the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Coming into this season, the Lions have very high expectations after finishing second in their division with a 9-8 record last season. The Chiefs are currently favored by 6.5 points, and they will win Week 1. Moving over to Sunday, the Bengals at the Browns. The Browns this offseason have made huge upgrades to their defense by bringing in Juan Thornhill, Zadarius Smith, Dalvin Tomlinson, Agbo Okoronkwo, and defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz. And the Bengals made a huge upgrade to the offensive line by signing Orlando Brown. But I still have the Browns winning Week 1. Next, the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens. Currently, the Ravens are favored by 10 points. The Texans are starting the number 2 overall pick, C.J. Stroud, at quarterback this week, and I'm very excited to see how he performs in his NFL debut. But I still think the Ravens are going to win this one. Next, the Buccaneers versus the Vikings. This is Baker Mayfield's first start for the Buccaneers, and I really believe in him. And he has great receivers around him with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Russell Gage. The Vikings are right now favored by 6 points, and I have the Bucs winning. Next, the Tennessee Titans versus the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are favored by 3 points, and they will win the game. Next, the Carolina Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons. This is a great matchup versus the number 1 overall pick, Bryce Young, and the number 8 overall pick, Bijan Robinson. The Falcons right now are favored by 3.5 points, and I have them winning. Next, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts. I have the Jaguars beating them. Next, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. The 49ers are right now favored by 2.5 points. This should be a very fun matchup between two second-year quarterbacks in Brock Purdy and Kenny Pickett. And the 49ers will win this one. Next, the Arizona Cardinals versus the Washington Commanders. The Commanders are right now favored by 7 points, and the Commanders will win. Next, the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Denver Broncos. The Broncos are favored by 4 points, and I have them winning. Next, the Miami Dolphins versus the Los Angeles Chargers. These are two amazing teams. The Dolphins with Tyreek Hill, Tua, Jalen Waddle, Jalen Ramsey, Bradley Chubb, Xavier Howard, and the Chargers with Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, and Derwin James. This should be a very fun game to watch, and I have the Chargers winning it. Next, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New England Patriots. The Eagles made the Super Bowl last year, and they added 2 great defenders in the draft, Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith. And the Patriots added Juju Smith-Schuster, Ezekiel Elliott, and Mike Gesicki. I think the Eagles are going to win this one. Next, the Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears. This will be Jordan Love's first full season as the starting quarterback for the Packers. I have the Bears winning. Next, the Rams versus the Seahawks. The Seahawks are favored by 5 points, and I have them winning. On Sunday Night Football, the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. Both of these teams made the playoffs last year, and the Giants made upgrades by bringing in Darren Waller and trading for Isaiah Simmons. The Cowboys are favored by 3.5 points, but I have the Giants making the upset. And on Monday Night Football, the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. This is Aaron Rodgers' first game as a Jet, and he also has a great team around him, with Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb, and Dalvin Cook. The Bills are favored by 2.5, and the Jets will win. Thank you so much for watching, If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.